The Serengeti, a name that evokes images of endless horizons, teeming wildlife, and the raw, untamed beauty of nature. This vast ecosystem, stretching across northern Tanzania, is one of the most iconic landscapes on Earth, a land of vast plains. Here, the golden grasses sway in the wind and the acacia trees stand as silent sentinels. The Serengeti is a place where the rhythm of life is dictated by the seasons, and the great migration of wildebeest and zebras is a testament to the cycle of life, a place where life and death clash every day. Here, lions rule. These apex predators are the undisputed kings of the savanna, their presence felt in every corner of this vast wilderness. Their roars echo through the night, a reminder of their dominance, and among the most famous were the Sea Boys. This formidable coalition of 6 male lions was known for their strength, their unity, and their unbreakable bond. They were not just a group of lions, they were a brotherhood. A coalition of 6 male lions. They were powerful, they were fearless, they became legends. Their story is one of resilience and determination, a saga of survival in one of the harshest environments on the planet. The Sea Boys ruled a large part of the Serengeti. Their territory was vast, and they patrolled it with unwavering vigilance. They were the guardians of their domain, always on the lookout for intruders and rivals. Their story is one of fierce battles, strong bonds, and an unyielding will to survive. They faced many challenges, they fought rivals, they endured harsh conditions. The Serengeti is not a forgiving place, and only the strongest can thrive here. But through it all, they remained dominant. Their roars were a declaration of their supremacy, a warning to all who dared to challenge them. The Sea Boys were not just survivors, they were conquerors. Their story is not just about survival, it's about the bonds of brotherhood. The Sea Boys were more than just a coalition, they were a family. They groomed each other, played together, and supported one another through thick and thin. It's about the bonds of brotherhood. In the harsh world of the Serengeti, these bonds were their greatest strength. They relied on each other for protection, for companionship, and for the sheer joy of being together. It's about the struggle for power in the wild. The Sea Boys had to constantly assert their dominance, fighting off rivals and defending their territory. Their lives were a constant battle, but it was a battle they were born to fight. The Sea Boys left their mark on the Serengeti. Their legacy is etched into the very fabric of this land, in the paw prints they left behind and the stories that are still told about them. Their legacy continues to this day. The young lions of the Serengeti still look up to the Sea Boys as legends, and their story inspires awe and respect in all who hear it. Let us journey into the heart of the Serengeti. Let us walk the paths they once walked, see the sights they once saw, and feel the power of their presence in this timeless land. Let us learn what made the Sea Boys so special, their courage, their unity, their indomitable spirit. These are the qualities that set them apart and made them legends. Let us witness the rise and reign of these magnificent creatures. The Sea Boys were more than just lions. They were the embodiment of the wild, a symbol of the untamed spirit of the Serengeti. The story of the Sea Boys begins with their birth. These lion cubs were born into a world of both beauty and peril, nestled in the heart of the central Serengeti. From the moment they opened their eyes, they were surrounded by the vast, untamed wilderness that would shape their destiny. They were born in the central Serengeti, a region renowned for its breathtaking landscapes and diverse wildlife. This area, known as Sea Territory, would become both their playground and their battleground. This area is known as Sea Territory. It was here that the young cubs would learn the harsh realities of life in the wild. The name Sea Boys was derived from this very territory, a constant reminder of their origins and the challenges they would face. This is how they got their name. The Sea Boys were not just any lions, they were born into a legacy of survival and strength. From a young age, they were taught the importance of unity and resilience. Life was not easy for the young cubs. They faced numerous challenges, from the threat of predators to the constant search for food. Every day was a test of their endurance and willpower. They faced danger from predators, they faced hunger. The Serengeti is home to many formidable foes, and the young cubs had to be constantly vigilant. Their survival depended on their ability to adapt and learn quickly. They had to learn to hunt and fight to survive. Under the watchful eyes of their elders, the Sea Boys honed their skills, practicing stealth, strength, and strategy. These lessons were crucial for their future dominance. As they grew, they formed a strong bond. This bond was more than just familial, it was a pact of loyalty and mutual support. The Sea Boys knew that their strength lay in their unity, This bond would be their strength. The Sea Boys were ambitious. They dreamed of more than just survival. They aspired to rule. Their ambition drove them to challenge the status quo and seek greater territories. They challenged older, more experienced lions. They fought for territory. These battles were fierce and often brutal, but the Sea Boys were relentless. They knew that to secure their place in the Serengeti, they had to prove their dominance. They fought for the right to mate. Securing mating rights was essential for the continuation of their lineage. The Sea Boys' determination and prowess in battle earned them the respect and fear of their rivals. Their courage and strength were impressive. These qualities set them apart from other lions and solidified their reputation as formidable leaders. The Sea Boys were not just survivors, they were conquerors. They slowly took over a large part of the Serengeti. Their influence spread far and wide, and their presence was felt across the plains. The Sea Boys had transformed from vulnerable cubs into powerful rulers. Their rise to power was remarkable. It was a testament to their resilience, intelligence, and unwavering determination. The Sea Boys had achieved what many thought impossible. They were a force to be reckoned with. Their dominance was undisputed, and their legacy was cemented in the annals of the Serengeti's history. They had become the kings of the Serengeti. The Sea Boys' journey from outcast to kings is a story of courage, unity, and the relentless pursuit of greatness. Each Sea Boy was unique. They had different personalities. They had different strengths. Some were more aggressive, always ready to pounce at the slightest provocation, while others were more reserved, preferring to observe and strategize before making a move. Their individual traits complemented each other perfectly, creating a balanced and formidable group. But together, they were unstoppable. Their unity was their greatest strength. When they moved as one, they were a force to be reckoned with, capable of taking down the largest prey and defending their territory against any threat. There was the bold and fearless leader. He was the one who always took the first step, the one who faced danger head-on without hesitation. His courage inspired the others, giving them the confidence to follow him into any battle. He was always at the front. He led every charge. His presence was a beacon of strength and determination, guiding the pride through the toughest of times. There was the cunning strategist. He planned their moves, he ensured their victories. His mind was always working, analyzing every situation, and devising the best possible plan of action. His intelligence was the key to their success. There was the gentle giant. Despite his imposing size, he had a heart full of kindness. He was the one who looked after the cubs, teaching them the ways of the wild and ensuring they grew up strong and capable. He was the protector of the pride. Always vigilant, he kept a watchful eye on his family, ready to defend them against any threat. His presence brought a sense of security to the pride. He was loved by all. His gentle nature and protective instincts made him a beloved member of the pride. The others looked up to him, and his presence brought harmony to the group. And of course, there was Hongo. Hongo was a legend among the Sea Boys. His name was known far and wide, and his reputation preceded him wherever he went. He was the most famous of them all. Hongo was different. His presence was commanding, and his story was one of resilience and strength. He had a distinctive scar. It was a mark that told the tale of his many battles, a testament to his bravery and tenacity. It ran across his face. This scar was not just a physical mark, but a symbol of his survival and his ability to overcome the odds. It was a mark of his battles. Each scar on his body was a story of a fight won, a challenge overcome, and a testament to his indomitable spirit. He was a skilled hunter. His prowess in the hunt was unmatched, and he played a crucial role in providing for the pride. He was a fierce protector. Hongo would go to any lengths to ensure the safety of his pride, facing down threats with unmatched ferocity. He was the heart of the Sea Boys. His presence brought them together, and his strength and courage were the glue that held the pride together. Hongo was not just a member of the Sea Boys, he was their soul. The Serengeti is a tough place to live. Resources are limited, competition is fierce. The Sea Boys faced many rivals. Lions from other coalitions wanted their territory, they wanted their females. One of their biggest rivals was the M Group. The M Group was large and powerful. They were a constant threat to the Sea Boys' reign. Battles between lion coalitions are brutal. They are a spectacle of power and aggression. The Sea Boys fought bravely. They used their strength and intelligence. They defended their territory. They protected their pride. These battles were not just about territory. They were about survival. They were about the future of their lineage. Hongo was more than just a lion. He was a symbol of strength. He was a symbol of resilience. He was the embodiment of the Sea Boy spirit. Hongo led from the front. He was always the first into battle. His scar was a testament to his bravery. He was a skilled hunter. He provided for his pride. He was a loving father. He protected his cubs. His roar was legendary. It could be heard for miles across the savannah. It was a sound that instilled fear in his rivals. It was a sound that brought comfort to his pride. Hongo's story is one of courage. It's one of leadership. It's one that continues to inspire. Life at the top is not easy. The Sea Boys faced many challenges. They endured injuries, they suffered losses. The Serengeti is an unforgiving place. Not all the Sea Boys survived their reign. Some fell in battle. Some succumbed to injuries or illness. Each loss was a blow to the coalition. It reminded them of the fragility of life. Despite these hardships, the Sea Boys persevered. They continued to rule their territory. They continued to protect their pride. Their story is a reminder that even in the face of adversity, there is strength in unity. There is resilience in the face of loss. The reign of the Sea Boys was long and impactful. They left a lasting legacy on the Serengeti. They controlled their territory for over a decade. This is a long time for a lion coalition. Their dominance changed the dynamics of the lion population. They fathered many cubs. These cubs carried their genes. Their bloodline spread throughout the Serengeti. Even after their reign ended, their influence continued. Their story serves as a reminder of the power of nature. It reminds us of the complex and fascinating lives of these creatures. The Sea Boys' impact went beyond their reign. They made a significant contribution to the lion gene pool. Their offspring inherited their strength, they inherited their size, they inherited their fighting spirit. These traits spread throughout the Serengeti lion population. This led to a generation of strong and healthy lions. The Sea Boys' genes strengthened the overall lion population. This is a testament to their legacy. They ensured the survival of their lineage. Their impact on lion genetics is still being studied today. Their story highlights the importance of genetic diversity in animal populations. The Sea Boys were more than just lions. They were legends. They were kings. Their story continues to fascinate us. They taught us about survival. They taught us about brotherhood. They taught us about the brutal beauty of the wild. Their story reminds us of the power of nature. It reminds us of the importance of conservation. We must protect these creatures. We must protect their habitat. The Sea Boys may be gone, but they are not forgotten. They will forever be remembered as the kings of the Serengeti. Their story will continue to inspire us. It will remind us of the wild beauty that exists in our world.